Have you ever been pulled over by the police and just knew, deep down, that the reason they gave was a complete lie? Tonight, we're diving into a case that feels like something straight out of a movie, but it happened right on the streets of Queens, New York. It's the story of how a small business owner, a predatory cop, and a few lines of digital code collided in a high-stakes showdown for justice. This isn't just about a traffic ticket. It's about a system that can be abused and the incredible digital breadcrumbs that can prove the truth. Meet Omar Khalil, a 38-year-old entrepreneur who runs a specialty foods import business. One night, he's driving his commercial van through a quiet industrial area. In his lockbox, he has $12,000 in cash, every penny of it earned legitimately. He's on his way to buy new equipment for his business, a crucial investment for his livelihood. He's driving carefully, minding his own business. Then, suddenly, the night is shattered by flashing blue and red lights in his rearview mirror. The officer approaching his window is Derek Cutter Reed. Reed is part of a specialized patrol unit, and he has a reputation internally. He's known for being a little too good at something called civil asset forfeiture, seizing cash and property from people during traffic stops. Reed's demeanor is instantly aggressive. "License and registration," he barks. "You ran the light back there at Avenue X and 58th Street. Omar is stunned. He knows for a fact he didn't run any light. He was being extra cautious precisely because he was carrying so much cash. But before he can even properly protest, Officer Reed's eyes lock onto the lockbox. "Where did this large amount of currency come from, sir?" "That looks suspicious," he says, his tone dripping with accusation. Omar tries to explain it's for his business. He has invoices. It's all legal. But Reed isn't listening. He sees the cash, and that's all that matters. He seizes the entire $12,000, claiming it's part of an investigation into potential illicit activity. He hands Omar a ticket for running a red light and drives off, leaving Omar standing on the side of the road, his life's savings gone. Later that night, Officer Reed logs the incident. He uploads his body camera footage and files his official report. He meticulously documents that the stop occurred because Omar ran a red light at Avenue X and 58th Street. He justifies the cash seizure by noting Omar's suspicious nervousness and the flagrant traffic violation. The case file is tagged with all the right keywords for the department's system. Vehicle stop, evidence seized, SGT review. To anyone reading the report, it looks like a textbook, by-the-book stop. But there's a problem with the video Reed submitted. It's short, and it only starts after he's already accusing Omar about the money. Even stranger, there's a noticeable jump cut, a little skip in the footage right before he takes the cash. It's a tiny detail, but it's the first crack in the officer's story. This is where things get really interesting. Omar's public defender isn't willing to just take the police report at face value. They do something brilliant. They don't just ask for the video. They subpoenaed the entire raw data file from the officer's body-worn camera. This is the digital equivalent of getting the director's cut, complete with all the behind-the-scenes data. And buried inside that data is the key to everything: the GPS telemetry log. A body camera doesn't just record video and audio, it also records a constant stream of metadata, including its precise location, second by second. When the defense team analyzed this GPS log, they found the smoking gun. The data showed, without a shadow of a doubt, that Officer Red didn't pull Omar over at Avenue X and 58th Street. In fact, he activated his camera and initiated the stop at Avenue Y and 57th Street, full 800 feet asterisk. Before asterisk, the intersection where the supposed red light violation even happened. Let that sink in. The GPS proved that Officer Reed had already decided to stop Omar's van long before any traffic violation could have possibly occurred. The stop wasn't a reaction to a broken law. It was premeditated. The traffic violation was a lie, invented after the fact to create a legal justification for a stop that never should have happened. Red likely profiled Omar's commercial van, a common target for asset forfeiture, and went hunting for an excuse. But the digital trail of deception didn't end there. The defense team also looked at something called a file hash, or a checksum. Think of a file hash as a unique digital fingerprint for a file. When a video file is created on the body cam, it's assigned a unique hash. If that file is altered in any way, edited, trimmed, re-encoded, the hash changes. The defense compared the hash of the original file from the camera's internal memory to the hash of the video file that Officer Red submitted as evidence to the court. And what did they find? The hashes didn't match. Original file hash D45C87A9. Court submitted file hash F92B 11C3, a complete mismatch. This was irrefutable, cryptographic proof that the video evidence had been tampered with. That suspicious jump cut in the video wasn't just a glitch. It was a deliberate edit. It was later revealed that the edit was made to cut out a damning hot mic moment where Officer Reed allegedly told his partner, "This guy's good for a quick turnover," revealing his true motive: to seize the cash, not to enforce traffic laws. Faced with this mountain of undeniable digital evidence, the prosecution's case crumbled instantly. The GPS log proved the stop was illegitimate from the very beginning. The mismatched file hashes proved the evidence was tampered with to hide the officer's misconduct. There was no room for argument. No he said, she said. The data told the whole story. The outcome was swift and decisive. The $12,000 was immediately returned to Omar Khalil. The bogus traffic ticket and all associated charges were completely thrown out. But it didn't stop there. Officer Derek Cutter Reed was indicted on multiple felony charges, including official misconduct, perjury, and tampering with physical evidence. His career of preying on drivers was over. This case sent shockwaves through the department, leading to significant changes. new protocols were put in place, mandating an automatic audit of body cam GPS data for any traffic stop that results in civil asset forfeiture. The loophole that allowed officers to use their discretion to fudge the location of a stop was closed. Omar's nightmare ordeal ended up creating a new layer of accountability, protecting countless other drivers from the same fate. It's a powerful reminder that in our digital world, the truth is often recorded, logged, and time-stamped. And sometimes it's the ones and zeros that can finally deliver justice. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as we did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into cases where technology changes everything. We'll see you in the next one.